Welcome back to Redstone with Dave.
And Baker. So, one of the other things is that command blocks also have a conditional statement, which is basically this command block on the top, this chain command block, is conditional. So, see how it says conditional in the middle part?
Yeah. Chain conditional.
So, if you change that to unconditional and hit done, it just constantly spams. So let's change that back to conditional.
All right.
And so now this command, so where it says get Fugu or Ninja Master Dave found within one block, only executes if the command below it works.
So it's testing to see if anyone's a block away?
Yes. Okay. So this purple command block test for a player in a radius of 1, right?
Okay.
So right now we're not activating it because we are currently the way the player works in detection is it looks for the legs. So if you pull up your F3 menu, the Y coordinate that you see is actually the coordinates of your legs because the player is 2 blocks tall, right?
Right.
So it's actually the legs. So right now it can't detect us because our legs are 2 blocks away. But if we jump, it can find us.
Oh yeah, look at that. It found me.
And then finds get food.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So this chain command block only says the name of someone if they are within 1 block of the repeating command block. Right?
Okay, so that's okay. That's okay,
conditional. So it's a test for a player within a radius of 1. So if there is a radius of 1, execute the command block above me. So this says, okay, I'm conditional, so I'm only going to run if the command block below me works. So right now there isn't a player within a radius of 1 of the command block below it, but now there is. And so then it says get Fugu found within 1 block.
So, but if you put it as unconditional, it wouldn't matter. It would just do that.
It's just constantly spamming it. Yes.
I see.
So gotcha. One of the other ways you can see whether or not it's conditional is see how this texture sort of is a little bit more toothy along with the arrow?
Yeah, it is a little bit on the toothy side, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's different from these.
Oh, yeah,
because totally. This one is conditional. So there's that visual cue that shows that it's conditional. Gotcha. So it's sort of got that little indentation that sort of makes it look like it depends on the one below it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right there. Oh.
People can see your cursor. People can see your cursor.
They can.
You're probably.
I was just trying to see if I can hit it. There it is. All right.
So now if you notice and you look in the command block, we've gone over the types of command blocks. So the repeat, impulse, and chain. And then we've gone over whether or not it's conditional and unconditional. And then the final one is always active and needs redstone. So this only applies to the chain command blocks and the repeating command blocks, because the impulse command block only works if you power it, but needs redstone and always active basically determine whether or not it needs redstone power. So in this case, this repeating command block is set to repeat and it is always active. So see how it's set to always active? So that means it's constantly summoning these cool little green particles.
Gotcha.
Right? You see those? So if I remove this command block, the particles go away. If I put it back, particles come back.
Or what if I just click always active and put needs redstone or something like that? If I put needs redstone, will it stop?
It will.
Let's see. Hey, it's still going. Oh, it's back in all.
Well, it's still always active.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, I'll explain it with this one.
Okay.
So this repeating command block needs redstone to work.
Okay.
So you have to power it in order for it to work. So if you power it with this lever, it displays particles.
Nice.
And as soon as we unpower it, the particles go away.
Gotcha.
So these are both repeating command blocks that are unconditional, so they don't care about anything else. But this one needs redstone, and this one does not. So chain command blocks work in a similar way. So if I have a chain command block above this one, and then I'll also change the particles to the side by one so you can still see them. So now they're over here so that you can see them. And then I'll also have this one summoning particle, this command block summoning particles. I'll just... Okay, well, that's not... So right now, even though this chain command block is here, and it's being pointed into by this repeating command block, it's not activating. It's because this chain command block currently needs redstone. So in order for this chain command block to work, you have to power it. So if we go and power this, it now displays the particles. As soon as we unpower it, it stops displaying them. But we can also just go into the chain command block and change it from needs redstone to always active. So do you want to swap it?
Sure.
Could you go into the chain command block and swap it? And so now it always displays the particle. That particle was randomly picked, and it's really big and obtrusive. So that's the particle that plays when you blow up TNT.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what this red particle is?
Well, I kind of already looked. It was like redstone. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's the powered redstone dust. So
right. Okay, cool.
You can actually see it a little bit on this lever.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of see it emitting from the middle.
That's right. Okay, cool. So conditional, unconditional, needs redstone.
And
all right.
Yeah.